Zolda, this is Wiggins. I am being pleased at meeting you. Zolda is apprentice to Madame Balazar, the greatest fortune teller in all Europe. Madame Balazar is teaching Zolda the mystic arts. I am being a fast learner. Mr. Wiggins is here with his friends. That's right. They are to investigate the death of Crispin. Yes, but they are not being policemen. No, they work for... Tell me not. I can see they are being helped to the great Sherlock Holmes. Wow. How do you know this? I have a gift. I see what others do not. Wiggins can see what others can't too. He's a great detective in his own right. A great detective? Well, I'm no Sherlock Holmes. Not yet. And you are wanting to ask me questions? About Crispin, the sword swallower. Bah! Zolda! The man was Pig! Zolda, a little respect, the man died. I am not showing little respect with Pig dies. I am simply eating bacon. You didn't like him? He was Piggy Man. He was a great performer. People came from all over to see him. I don't know how we will keep our audiences up without him. Yes, but after the show's over, he is being Piggy again. He was a great performer. People came all over to see him. I don't know how we will keep our audiences without him. Yes, but after the show is over, he is being Piggy again. How so? He is being Big Meanie Man. To you? He is being worse to Madame Balazar. Her mentor? She is more than mentor. My father, he has tried to create a family here. Mr. Wainwright, bring me here. Give me a place to stay. I owe him much, but Madame Balazar is giving me home. I am owning her everything. Tell me about how Crispin was mean to Madame Balazar. He is coming to tent one night, very upset. He demanded that Madame look into her crystal ball. Tell him where Molly is. Molly? Crispin's apprentice. More like his daughter. Really, she ran away. And then Crispin turned into Pigman. He screamed at Madame, tell me where Molly is. Tell me how. But Madame Balazar didn't know. Nobody knows. Madame is looking into the crystal. She is straining to see, but she cannot. The crystal stays unclear. What happened? Crispin yells like crazy Pigman. He smashes crystal ball, then storms into night. Madame must have been bloody upset. In her honor, she is not worried, but the crystal ball, it was her grandmother's. How do you replace? There must be a shop in town that sells them. It is not a lampshade. It is an oracle, a talisman to look into another dimension. They are handcrafted by gypsies. We were playing in Manchester then. There are no gypsies in Manchester. Madame Balazar still hasn't found a new crystal ball. She is not being able to do readings. It is confusing to circus money. Surely there's a shop where you can buy one. Glass shop? It's not like a real crystal ball, It's just a hunk of glass. You wave your hands around it and say some mumbo jumbo, and you can make up anything you want. You are thinking we are fakes? No, I didn't mean that. Madam is not fake. I am not fake. Right, sorry. Perhaps you are being the fake. Zolda! Let us see, shall we? The cards will tell. Blimey, I didn't mean to insult you. Cut the cards, and let us be seeing if you are a phony detective. Zolda! He is coming to me for help. He has questions. Is he now afraid to hear answers? I'm not afraid. Then let us find out what you are. Cut. The hermit, you are alone. An orphan since you were free. Death and lightning over water. Your parents died at sea, lost in a storm. How do you know that? I never told nobody that. The wanderer. You live on the streets. No home, no family. Blimey! The wizard. A wise man, a great man, takes you under his wing. Sherlock Holmes. He believes in you. I won't tell him down. The imposter. But you are not what he thinks. You are. All right, that's enough. The card is inverted, so you are not even what you think you are. I don't want to hear any more. So what are you? I said enough. Let's find out. No! The fool! That is you, playing at being a detective, but you are just a fool. Zolda! I am just reading the cards. What matters if I am just a phony? I am a fakey fake? Why is he so angry? If I am fake, then you are not. But I am not. Goodbye, Mr. Great Detective. She didn't mean anything. Right? It's just an act, that's all. Sure. Madame Elza reads cards and crystal balls and palms and tea leaves. She makes up about 12% of our revenues. People pay her to tell them what they want to hear. You think that's what I wanted to hear? No, you hurt her feelings. She wanted to hurt back. That's all. That's all? She just made up all that. None of this true? I'm not so sure. I am. You are not a fool. Then what am I? Shall I tell you what I see? This line is demonstration, and this line says you are a quick to learn. And this says you can bring anything you want to be. I don't care if you're a great detective. We don't have much need for detectives at a circus. I'm sure my father could find a place for you here. Would you like that? Yes. You'd have a home, a family. Let's go ask my father right now. Not yet. But I may be a fool, and I may be a lousy detective, but I ain't a quitter. I could never look Mr. Holmes in the face again if I didn't try. Come on, then. The game is still afoot.